Hello and welcome to Total Health with Dr. Nick, where my purpose is to inspire, empower, and motivate you to live longer, healthier, and more abundant lives. And today's video is part 2 of a 2-part series entitled, What are the worst vegetables to eat on keto? Now, if you remember, last video we did was actually the best vegetables to eat on keto. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend you go back and watch it. But today's really all about the worst vegetables, and we're going to dive on in just a moment. But first, I wanted to give a little shout out to one of our viewers because she is absolutely rocking it. She is crushing it. And I wanted to read this testimonial because it's absolutely amazing. And this one comes from Cecilia Remedios. Hello, Cecilia. Anyway, awesome information from this video, Dr. Nick. Thank you so much. I'm turning 52. I'm 52, turning 53 in December. I can relate to the joint pain and inflammation. I've been a diabetic with high blood pressure since 2008. Started doing the keto diet in November of 2018 with my hubby, and we have lost so far 87 pounds. You guys rock. You are crushing it. I quit my diabetes meds in January of 2019 and high blood pressure meds in February. Saw my doctor in May and had blood work done. My A1C is now 6.3. No more meds. Inflammation, excess urination, and fatigue are all gone. Hope to stay on keto till Jesus comes. Thanks again, awesome info. Keto is the best thing I ever did for my body, heart, and mind. Well, thank you so much, Cecilia. You absolutely rock. Both you and your husband are crushing it, and that makes you keto rock stars. You are killing it. Great inspiration to so many other people who are struggling and suffering. And the great thing about keto is it's not just about losing weight. It's not like a weight loss program. In fact, it was never started for that. It was originally started as a way to help young children with seizures. They found out that their brains worked much better on ketones rather than glucose. And it's actually amazing. In fact, it's great for Alzheimer's too. So great, great, great for so many different things, not just weight loss. So take full advantage and keep those testimonials coming in. And once again, guys, if you like the information we're talking about, please make sure you like, you share, you comment, and subscribe, and watch to the end. Make sure you get each and every one of these worst veggies that you don't want to eat. Okay, let's dive right on in. So first of all, let's start with the ones that are the best of the worst. Okay, so peas. One thing, peas, I never realized peas just had so much starch in it, but they do. So about 9 grams per serving, which is about roughly a cup. And so that's quite a bit there. So if you guys are eating peas and you're adding it into the other stuff that you're eating, before you know it, this could be pushing you right over the top and you don't even know it. There's things that I like to call sneaky sugars and creepy carbs. They kind of get into your foods and you're not even aware of it. So this could be one of them when you're thinking this is just pure vegetable, so it's basically going to be fiber, but there actually are carbs in it. Next are ones that are a little more obvious. Your starches that come from your squash. So watch out for your squash. 13 grams of net carbs from acorn squash right over here. Parsnips. Parsnips, guys, those are delicious. I love parsnips, especially in the winter, roasted with some nice carrots and onions in a nice kind of stew. Love it, love it, love it. But once again, go easy on it. Be careful about it because they are loaded up with starch. Butternut squash also. It's another great squash to have. So listen, if you're going to have it, just account for it. Just make sure that you know that you're going to have to cut back on carbs somewhere else. Otherwise, this is going to push you out of your daily macros. So I'm not saying never to have it, but I'm saying just be aware of it and just watch out for it because once again, these are those creepy carbs and sneaky sugars and these over here too. This is an obvious one. Everybody knows about corn, right? So lots of reasons why you don't want to eat much corn, of course, because it's loaded with sugar. That's where you get the high fructose corn syrup, although it's not, you're not going to get that from just eating this. But a lot of corn, in fact, about 90% of the corn grown in the United States is GMO. So you want to avoid it. I don't know what it is around the rest of the world for some of our other viewers, but you don't want to eat much of this in the United States because corn is loaded up with GMOs. So anyway, not only that, 20 grams of net carbs. So this one is a powerhouse. Okay, this one will certainly push you over the top. So be careful with corn. They make high fructose corn syrup out of this stuff for a reason because it's rough, it's nasty. Some of the most obvious ones are going to be your sweet potatoes, your yams and your regular potatoes. 24 and 32 grams of carbs respectively. So once again, this is not going to count much if you're on a paleo diet. If you're paleo, you're looking at this stuff saying, hey, that's okay as long as it's natural and you know, it's not grains and I can have it. But you want to watch out for this if you're on a keto diet, because this will push you way over the top. So a lot of you are thinking, well, you know what? It's made by God, which is a fabulous thing. It's natural, it's just taken out of the ground, it's just a potato, no big deal. I'm not putting any cheese on it, no sour cream is going on it, it's gonna be okay, no butter, I'm not loading it up with that. But still, even if you eat this just plain, just cut it, put a little olive oil on it, or avocado oil and put it in the oven, just be careful with it. So you wanna watch out for these, because these things will sneak up on you and it will throw your macros over. Now, I will say this, as you get more keto adapted, which means you get more fat adapted, you could add stuff like this in. So it doesn't mean never eat it. When I say worst vegetables to eat, it doesn't mean never eat these, okay? Because I certainly eat this kind of stuff. And so when you want to have your cheat days, a little bit of yams or sweet potato with some butter on it maybe, and a little bit of cinnamon in it in the wintertime is a really nice thing. I like that a lot. But just go easy with it. Be well aware that it's going to push you over the limit. Now, like I said, as you become fat adapted, you can cheat a little bit more. You could have your Cheeto or Treato days, and you can have a little bit more of this. But if you're first starting out, you want to avoid these, because they will definitely kick you out of ketosis or not even let you get in it. So anyway, like I always say, I hope this is great information for you. If so, please make sure you like, you share, you comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching our channel. I love and appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your support. This is Dr. Nick. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.